Does everything seem bigger than normal? Does everything seem bigger than normal? I don't think that. What? What? I can hear myself. Cool. What? I'm. I'm a little. I'm a little confused. I'm a. I'm a little confused. But we'll switch y'all over to Minecraft. That's not switching over to Minecraft. What's going on? There we go. Minecraft is Minecrafting. For some reasons, though, gotta change a little bit of this. Gotta change that over. I'll make it so that y'all can't see the model either, because I've got to make it so that I can see myself. Boom. Make that a little bit smaller. Come over here. Come over to there. And figure out why that's not working. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? I don't think so. I don't think it wants to work. I don't. It works. It works. It most definitely does work. There we go. Seems a little quiet. I need music on the screen. I need music on the screen. Ow. Oh, I should really go to the doctor's one day. Should really go to the doctor's one day. My heart is dying. It's not good. It's not good. But how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Good morning, Poopin. Good morning, Red. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Red, how you doing? Don't dox me. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. Don't dox me. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. I sort of kind of cleaned up my desk a little bit. Sort of kind of cleaned up my desk just a tad. And now that I have, it's a little messy. It's a little messy. Again, because I was working on something. That my attention has been on that for the last. Oh, good like 8 hours. My attention span has been on that for the last 8 hours, which isn't good. I need to spice some things up because, yeah. Oh. I was gonna try and get some sleep, and then I went to go and get some sleep, and my brain was like, "Get up, get up. You could be working. You could be working. Get up, get up." So now I'm up, and instead of actually working on that or continue working on that, I have gone streaming. We're nearly at 400 days, by the way. We're nearly at 400 days, which is crazy. Not aging, at least? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean not aging? Wait, I'm not aging? Oh, my thing's not aging. What? 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 I'm not. By the way, just so that everyone's clear, stream is not behind. I'm behind. I'm behind a little bit. My first parts arrived yesterday. Oh, nice. What'd you get? What'd you get yesterday? SMP server? No. Although I do have a server. If you wanted to join, I could invite you to that. But no, it's not anything to do with Minecraft, actually. Believe it or not, it's got absolutely nothing to do with Minecraft. Which is a little strange, because normally I have everything to do with Minecraft, but This isn't Minecraft related, unfortunately. Do y'all need to see my first, like, 3 whole bars? No, it's fine. It's fine. Boom. Done. I'm on the SMP at the moment. Oh, nice. Nice. I might jump on. I might jump on. You know, in a world? I am in a world. I'm in a world. Oh, I am in a world. I am in a world at the moment. I'm playing my forever world. Ow. Bruh. Come on. Oh, so I'm a little massive. I'm a little massive. I'm a I'm a little massive. To be fair, I was messing around with the model today. I was messing around with the model today, which is why I'm not so jaggy. My movement when I move my head, it's mostly just my head. Hopefully. So yeah, I'm a little massive, and I haven't changed myself on any of the things. There we go. There we go. We're changed. Cool. Kudos. Boom. Oh no, no, I haven't seen it yet. No, I haven't seen it yet. I've been meaning to see it. I've been meaning to see it. I just haven't seen it yet. I've been busy. I've started working on my model today. Not my model, not my model. I've been working on my other VTuber. Not my one. Not my one. Um, Someone else's, if you'd say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say someone else's model because it's slowly coming together. I've got the transformer part of it done, so I started working on the voice part of it this afternoon. Um, but I haven't tested it yet. I haven't tested it. I ran into a bug, um, where it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. So I sort of kind of stop working on it. So it kind of stopped working on it to play games. So yeah. Also, just an FYI, a TIY, a TIY. We're gonna call it a TIY. Just a TIY. Um, what's going on? I got all the pings. Is this when people usually go stream? Wow. Um, if Impulse goes live, I need to go over to his stream. I'm not gonna enter it, but I need to go. I need to jump over to his stream. By the way, what parts ended up coming red? Oh, I should say something, right? Um, because yesterday, you remember how there was 2 trees? Um, um, because of course there were 2 trees here. Duh. But you know how there were 2 trees here yesterday? Um, because they were most definitely here. They didn't show up in like in between. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Who would do that? No, they definitely did pop up in between streams. I'm sorry. I sort of kind of poked some trees, um, and then I was like, okay, now I just want to get them over on the actual world. So I started building the trees, and I ran out of materials halfway across. So that's that's what we done. We need to gather some materials. I actually need quite a bit of these. Quite a bit of the spruce, the spruce, the capan spruce, the caprice sun, what is it called? What is it called? Capri sun, capri sun. Maybe I've now lost on what I was trying to do. Casing, motherboard, CPU, and power supply. Ooh. Fun fact, this Monday or Sunday, depending on your time schedule, we will be officially building ourselves a new computer. No, I'm joking. We're gonna be getting the parts, deciding the parts for a new computer. Exciting. Boopin', snoopin'. The snoopiest of the boopins. I have done what you said yesterday. And it seems that they will take 120 to take a look at the computer and determine what is wrong with it. Right? Determine what is wrong with it, and then, depending on what is wrong with it, either fix it or not fix it. Like, depending on what's wrong with it, like if it's just like something's not right, right? Like, I don't know, I don't know. um, like if something's not right, they will try and identify the problem, such and such and such, and then if anything major is the problem, they'll get in contact again, and we'll have to sort it out. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna be something irresponsible, and I'm gonna just get a new computer. It's a year old, by the way. Just so we're clear. It also has a 2-year warranty as well. And I did find out, I got confirmation last night that, yesterday, straight after stream, that if I did do it the route, how I would just give it back to them so that they can identify the problem, do all that stuff because it's still under warranty, which means I wouldn't have to pay a cent, maybe travel fee, but that's about it. It'd be all good. So that would take about a month and like 2 weeks, give or take. So I've determined to just get a new computer. Seems I didn't buy that. You know, Red. Fun fact. You sort of kind of need thermal paste for it to, I mean, technically, I'm just saying. I don't recommend it though. I'm just saying that you can technically run it without thermal paste. I'm just not recommending it. I don't recommend doing that. That might be bad. Want me to help with what? What do you need help with? I could we stand into a little server box or something? That is true. Meaning, right? Meaning, I can stream off of another computer because if I have nothing to do with stream, that means I need 2 stream decks. Damn it! That means I need 2 stream decks. Ah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Interesting. I don't know. I'd have to figure that part out. But it costs like $300. It was expensive. That means that we can host not only our model off of our computer, right? Off of this computer. We have friends. We can host the model off of this computer. We can host the VTuber off of this model. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I've just got to fine tune a few things, and then maybe give or take, we might be good. In like 3 months. In like 3 months, I think we'll be good. So there's that. But yeah, and then my main computer would only be for games, which would be nice. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And finished doing some projects on it. I need to download CAUD for my graphics card as well, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it into like a little server spare computer. Oh, I was gonna go take these guys on. A little server type of box type of thing. Just so I could What? Just not gonna have like two technical computers? Ow, ow. Oh, we also need to get the hat achievements. The hat achievements? The hat things today. I wanna get the things. I wanna get the things. Double paste is the most tasty part though? That is true. It's true. It is. It has to be the most tasty part. Ooh. Nice. Oh, did you guys like the new episode that came out today? Because it definitely came out today, and I definitely didn't get sidetracked, and I didn't start working on my AI model, and I definitely started editing the new episode, or the episode. I don't know how they like this. It tastes terrible. It tastes terrible. I need to figure out if I should buy it in my country. SSD. Ooh, interesting. I mean, technically, you could buy your SSD anywhere. It's your hard drive that you might want to be a little worried about, because that bad boy can scratch. That bad boy can scratch! And that's bad. You don't want that thing to scratch. I can tell you that from example. Not from example, from Thingamabobby. You do not want that thing to scratch. That would be bad. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. But yeah, you definitely don't. You definitely don't want your. Can I get up there? Thank you. You definitely don't want your thingamabob to scratch, especially in delivery. I mean, technically, you can just send it back, but if you can get it there in one condition, that's good. What did I come up here for? I came up here for something, and I can't remember. Oh, I have more leaves. You gotta watch more Neuro clips for inspiration. I do. But technically, at the moment, I'm just I'm technically not doing anything, which is bad because technically I'm programming like the actual voice and the actual brain behind it, or technically the somewhat of brain behind it, the logical brain behind it, I guess. I still need to figure out how to do the movements, which is going to be interesting. I think for the time being, I'm going to test it on this model, and then I'm going to move to an actual model to when the cheddar starts rolling. I could give it its own model straight off the bat. I don't know. But I feel like I'd have to get the live 2D thingamabobby, or I can make it a 3D model, and then it can do whatever it wants. It could do whatever it wants in its own little environment. Ugh. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. The moment my PC fully set up, I can start then. Wait, what are you starting? What am I doing? Chat, what are we doing? I've started and I can't remember what I'm doing. It's already 25 minutes in. I feel like I've got to do something. Oh, I feel like I've got to start like doing something. Let's plant some trees, and then get some more XP. So let's go caving. Let's go caving. I'm gonna plant these trees and let's go caving. I got a little sidetrack mission because I need more resources. So if we can go caving, get some more resources. The question is, game a little quiet for anyone? Or is it just because my music is up so loud? How's that? There we go. It seems fine. Unfortunately, YouTube still doesn't have any music, and I don't know. I wanna make an actual track for it, and you know how much I've been on top of that. Nope. Unfortunately. Where'd I put it? I had something that I could just copy and paste and just whack it into chat, and now I there we go. There we go. Now, jump over to Twitch. How do I jump over to Twitch? I need to be able to jump over to Twitch. How do I? YouTube channel, because apparently it doesn't allow me to see chat for some reason, which is mind-boggling, and I don't know why. It also doesn't help that I put it in that chat in Twitch channel. It doesn't help. Wait, I feel like I've missed message. Wait, I'm missing. Wait, what? I'm missing messages. Lamas, one, thank you for joining. Two, yeah, I don't know, I couldn't see your messages. Yeah, I couldn't see your messages. Oh man, I'm sorry for missing your messages. Oh man, yeah, no, I'm sorry for missing your messages. That kind of sucks. Huh? I'm gonna have to figure out why that was doing that. Because I can see Red's messages perfectly fine. I'm not trying to dox myself. Oh, did I? No, it's fine. Oh, maybe. We'll see. All right. My mouse is in the road. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's continue planning down some of these. My game seems so quiet, and I don't know why. It definitely seems quiet for me. I don't know if it seems quiet for you guys. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I'm streaming, I like to be able to hear my game. Especially when it comes to Minecraft. Like, Minecraft has like really nice sounds. I feel like I messed something up. Hold up. Two. Okay, get rid of those. You can come back there. Okay, I feel like I seriously need a chair. I need a chair. Alright, let's go grab some more coal. And actual wood. Because I don't want to use this wood. And then we can go mining. We can go get some more gear. Actually, I'm hoping we can get enough XP today. Because I sort of kind of want to get a better helmet. So I can actually work on the project without suffocating every like 20 seconds. I actually feel like it's a lot less than 20 seconds. Also, let me know if I'm blaring out your ears with game sounds. Because I realized that I had to download not to download. I had to put on a gain for actual the Minecraft sounds, because for some random reason it just was so quiet. Oh! Hold up. I got a message to Fenya. I'm gonna do this instead. Good morning. We're doing this live. How are you doing? How's your morning, afternoon, and evening going? I'm pretty sure it's morning, right? Anyway, with not being able to put on a gain in your game file settings, you might want to get in contact with Streamlabs, OBS Streamlabs type thing, support, so that you can file a bug report or something. Because I feel like that's a bug, not being able to put a gain, or I don't know if it's just a gain or putting any audio filters on game soundtracks. So you might want to get in contact with them and just be like, hey, that's a bug. So that maybe in the future update they sort of kind of fix it. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. I'll send that to Afenia. It's good because I have a plugin for Discord that starts with a V. I don't know if that goes against Discord's terms of services. Maybe it does. No one here's a rat, right? You're all not gonna snitch on me? Snitch on me? Dude, my heart is dying. That's not very good. Alright. Let's go. Is it bad that it's been messing up, playing up for like the last couple of days? Maybe. Is that something we should be worried about at the moment? No. No. You know what we should be worried about? Going to get some XP. That's what you should be worried about. That's what you should be worried about. Not your HUD. You can get a new one, and it's a-okay. Don't. If you have that philosophy, don't. Be like, it's fine. I get a new one. It's oh good. Do you feel like the? I feel like notes would have gotten better a long time ago if they were against the rules. I got pressure. Oh, I got a pressure plate on top of that. Interesting. I feel like knots. What's knots? Who's knots? Where's knots? Like knots? Wait, I feel like knots would have gotten got for it a long time ago. Wait, who's knots? Oh, no text to speech. Yeah. At least I hope that's what he mean. Maybe. I hope. Not gonna lie, no text to speech. Awesome dude. Love that guy. Specifically the ending of his videos. I don't know if he still does it, but he used to do like the what was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was, but it was something Discord kitten something or other. Ow. I don't know if I can go this way anymore. Oh, I can't go this way anymore. Oh, I can't go. Okay. Done dirt deeds. It's a good song, by the way. You got it? 10 points. 10 points. Why is there an omen there, though? Was that just a typo? No text. No speech. And TTS. I feel like the goodbye at the end of the videos. Does he still do the kiss? Did he still do the kiss? That was always funny. So did you figure out the screen that I'm gonna use? Oh yeah! That was the best part. It was so weird. And then the first one of his videos I watched, it was so vivid because I visibly was like, what is this? And then after a while, when I kept on watching his stuff, I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. Not that bad. Hello, buddy. Damn. I'm good at PvP, I swear. Open. We should do Bed Wars one day. We should do Bed Wars one day. That'd be so cool. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, we should do Bed Wars one day. I should have brought a bed. It's good. I got both of my monitors. I got both of my monitors on Amazon. I wanna upgrade to OLEDs. I think at the moment I just have LEDs. What is it today? Dude, what's that? Oh, interesting. I wanna upgrade to OLEDs instead of LEDs. But yeah, I got my I got 2 monitors off of Amazon. Fairly good ones. It's just a pain because when I have my windows open, There's like glare on the window on my things, and it sort of kind of sucks. But yeah, I wanna get OLEDs because apparently they fix it or something. I can't remember what fixes it. But yeah, OLEDs LEDs aren't too bad. I think they're like 20 something inches for like $80 dues. I think it's like 200 and something hertz, which wasn't too bad. I'm gonna go sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Wait, when? Wait, what's the time for you at the moment? Anyway, see you in the morning. Curtains also fixed there. Yeah, you know what doesn't help? You know what doesn't help? Sitting in a boiler for like 60 hours. Nah, that's a joke. But like, I don't want to come to my. There's another village. Is it a village? There's a village. I don't want to be sitting in my room, boiling away, while I'm doing stuff. I feel like being hot just makes it so that I don't want to do anything. Which just sucks. It's bad. Airports. I've never played a game of Bed Wars in my entire life. What? Question, does the other four? Is it 5 including me? Is it 5 including Maria? Is it 4 including me? Maybe it's 5. Did the other 5 have? Ooh, don't fall. Did the other 5 have Minecraft? Look at these. I sort of kind of forget every single time that this isn't. I'm running shaders. This thing looks so cool. Oh, look at that. But look at that. My FPS is still quite low. Ow. See, normally, I'd be fine. Normally I'd be fine, but for some random reason, I'll lower that down to 8. Fine, I don't think that does much of a difference, though. Yeah, I'm turning it back on. I don't know what that does, but I'm going to turn that back on. Oh, hello. Oh, not gonna lie, I thought you were bugged. Okay, never mind. That was not a... Ooh, yeah. You know what I want to get? I want to get a bow. That'd be so cool. I need to find a cave. If anyone finds a good looking cave, feel free to let me know. But I play it most of the time. I play it most out of all of them by far. Yeah. You know what kind of sucks? I wish that Java Edition had a button or had something that you could see how long you've been playing Minecraft for. On that account, like for that Microsoft account, I want to know how many hours, how many years, how many decades I've wasted playing Minecraft. By the way, Minecraft has only been out for 16 this year? Yeah, it is 16 this year. No, it's 15 this year. No, it's 16 this year. Interesting. Minecraft Live should be around the corner. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, no, Minecraft Live should be around the corner. We'll definitely live stream that bad boy. Oh yeah. I think I streamed it at the start of the year as well. Ow. 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 Go away. Oh. Cool. Alright. Because I've had Minecraft over like a bajillion other PCs, which kind of sucks. But I've had this one, I have my laptop, I've had like a bunch of other laptops. I still haven't found a cave. Is that a... No. Triple bed with me though. I can't see anything. Ow! You know, I know I'm missing like 2 pieces of armor, but seriously. It's crazy. Oh, you're that enchanted fella I've been hearing about. Okay, not bad, not bad. Somewhat useless. We don't really need it. I'm gonna run out of food by the time I even find a good cave. I've run out of food by the time I even find a good cave. How is this even possible? Y'all can see Minecraft? Y'all can see Minecraft. Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. But yeah, we're on the second stage of the model as well for the new model. I think at the moment she is cutting it up into finer pieces, maybe. I don't know what she's actually doing. It's only daytime though, so that's a decent sign, I guess. Sort of kind of suck. Oh man, 400 days. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a pretty good cave to you know, get adventure. I'm gonna go get a bed. I'm gonna go. Screw it. We're fine, right? We're fine. It's not like we're gonna die, but if by the slight chances I manage to die, I don't want to have to walk like 700 blocks just to get back to my location of where I did die, for the slight chance that my stuff is still gonna be there. So we're gonna go grab a bed, and we're gonna go sleep in the bed whenever it's possible, whenever it's necessary. Can I just say that little oh, I nearly broke my painting. That little lighting thing over there. Lighting. It's not even a lighting. That little campsite thing over there looks really nice. Alright. Oh. Damn. Okay. Boom. Yo, avocado? Avocube? Avocado. Avocado? Why'd I call you avocado? Cube, welcome in. How are you doing? How is your morning, afternoon, evening going? How is your morning, afternoon, evening going? I hope you have a pretty good day. Wow. That was a mumbo jumbo of words. Except Mumbo's a lot smarter. I feel like we're gonna get into redstone one day. Yo, Waver? Welcome in. By the way, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, thank you for joining the Discord, and I wish I still had my Control D, because now I don't have my Control D, and it sort of kind of sucks that I don't have my Control D. So now, I've got to go find this thing manually, just so I can post this thing manually. I need button on my stream deck. If anyone wanted to join the Discord server, there it is. If anyone wanted to join. No pressure in joining, but if anyone did want to join, feel free to hang out. I'll be right back. Enjoy your break. And I shall catch you relatively soon if you do come back. Alright, we are going caving. Which is bad. That's bad. Why are we going caving? The reason why we're going caving is because A, I need XP, and B, our spruce trees, we need a lot of spruce trees. Spruce leaves. And we're sort of kind of going away from where our spruce trees are currently growing. That's no good. Yeah, I'm sorry for stream being a little bit late. I've sort of kind of been working on a project, which is going to be exciting when it comes out, but it's also going to be slightly terrifying when it comes out. I sort of kind of need that still. We'll have a bed. But my blue bed will feel pretty. I normally have a purple bed or a red bed. Question. Here's the real question. The real kicker. Damn. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, sure. We'll make it red. What are you playing Phasmophobia next? That's a great question. Do we have a what's today? I'm losing track of days. How does one even lose track of days? What's today? I gotta figure out what today is. Today is Saturday. Okay. Saturday. Boom. Minecraft, cooking sim. Might actually do cooking sim. Maybe Minecraft. Okay. Next week, Wednesday. Yes, next week Wednesday. If today is currently a Friday for you, then it'll be on Thursday, Thursday and Tuesday. So if it's a Friday at the moment, then it will be a Tuesday. But if it's a Saturday for you at the moment, then it will be a Wednesday. On Monday, when we do our stream schedule, I'll make sure to whack that in the YouTube community thingamabobby section. I swear I've forgotten like the last couple of days, which isn't good. So I'm hoping we'll be able to fix that. I was also working on how to actually set up the Can I show you? I'm gonna show you. This isn't gonna get me in any trouble with it. No. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Boom. I just said boom like it actually done something. It didn't do absolutely anything. But if we come over to this screen real quick, I realize that I got to do this manually. Haha! There we go. And I can technically open anything with this. So if I quickly open... Now, I don't know if I can open... Hold up. I realize that I don't have a Be Right Just Chatting screen no more. Technically I do, but it's not on anymore because I changed the name. So now I've got to go through it and change everything all over again. I break my thing sometimes. My stream deck. And I completely forget to fix it. Let's go over there. I feel like a nice cave will be over there. But yeah, we're streaming Phasmo next Wednesday. Has a PC today, by the way. I mean, I have been programming for most of the afternoon and evening, which is why I still haven't edited episode 3. And also my stream was a little bit late, because I was actually going to go get some sleep for like another 3-4 hours. But I didn't, because I was like, my brain was like, hey, you could be doing something. Get up. It's not time to go to sleep yet. So, yeah, that's why we're currently streaming at the moment. But the PC was running fine this afternoon and this evening, while I was programming. It was, it's fine. At the moment, we're currently running at 68 FPS. Normally, we're running at 120. Normally we're running at 120, which, it's fine. But, yeah. It seems to be better than what it was yesterday, sort of, kinda. Which is nice. I don't think internet is, though. Oh, yeah, no, we've lost 2,000 frames. That's not good. Besides the internet, the computer is somewhat handling everything. Which is nice. I should probably lay off the coffees for a little bit. My heart does not want to play the game. But yeah, I've been working on a an AI model all afternoon and evening. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And then eventually I'm gonna get someone to commission another VTuber model. For that. So, yeah. That'd be cool. And then you'll see 2 VTubers on there. Which would be insane. We need a boat. We need a boat. You know what I can't do? I wanted to start working on the next episode, and I realized I can't. But get out of the boat. Get out of the boat. Get out of the boat. Paper boat. Paper boat. Get out paper boat. Get out paper boat. Haha. I need this. Maybe not her. There we go. Cool. Was it that way? Nothing? No. Okay. Let's continue the highways down this way. But yeah, it's gonna cost 120 to actually get it fixed. Otherwise, technically it'd cost 120 to actually get it serviced, and then it'd cost travels to get to Western Australia. So if I send my computer back to the actual company where I got it from, which is over in Western Australia, which is gonna take like a month and a half ish to send it over there, and for them to fix it and to send it back, that's gonna be around a month and a half, and then to actually, I wouldn't be able to do anything for a month and a half, which kind of sucks. And then if I go into town, it would cost about $120 dues to get it serviced. And then if anything is wrong, like the graphics card or something is blown on it, then I'd imagine that'd have to come out of my money. Maybe. So for the time being, we're gonna knuckle down. For the time being, we're gonna knuckle down until we get enough dollar dues to actually get another computer. And in this one, we're gonna actually get the entire roll. I'll take a screenshot. Roll. Boom. Hold on. That's so cool. My brain is super boat. Super. I've got paper boats stuck in my head. I was watching Subba's stream during all yesterday afternoon and this evening. So I've got paper boats stuck in my head. I think I've gotten 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. I would say that's a lot of sleep. That's a long time. That is a long time. By the way, you're not delayed, I'm delayed. I will say I want a new chair. So before a new computer even is thought about, purchased, I'm getting a new chair. Fine. I give up. We'll be small. I can go small. I'll be a small boy today. I hate being a small boy. Because then getting up, it feels like my back is going to die. I feel like we're going the wrong way. Nope, we're going the right way. Okay. My microphone is too big when I'm small boy. When I'm small boy, my microphone goes past my head. Boom. Ooh. Hello. Why is there no cave? How is there no cave? Ooh. I might be a little loud. Very good. Yeah, I think for some of them we're gonna grab the actual coal. No, we're not. I have 2 mouse pads. I need a third. I have so many problems. My butter's not moving. No, he's moving. Stay put. I don't like being small. I don't like being small. I will say that I have turned down the actual body wiggly woggly, so that it's not so wiggly woggly. Wiggly woggly. I like that. Yeah, I have a face tracking webcam. So I could go technically anywhere in my room. I mean behind it. But I could go to the left and right, and technically, if my bookshelf wasn't in the road, I could still be next to my bed with my model actually moving. It's kind of terrifying. Oh, I need a new chair. I'm gonna. Does anyone know any cool chair companies? I'm just a dead man walking tonight. This is a good song. I like that song. How are we still not found a cave? Where are the little caves? Oh, okay. I don't know. How did I make that though? What? No, come on. How does that even... is it keybind to that? Start recording. No. But it shouldn't be, right? I feel so small. Duh. I don't know about you, but I don't like being so small. It's like I'm looking up. It's like I'm sitting on the floor. It's like I'm looking up at my computer monitors. Pine. Not really. I got mine from Amazon. It's Aerogynomatic. 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 Is that how that's pronounced? Aerogynomatic. Aero. Ergo. Ergonomic. Ergonomic? Ergonomic. Ergonomic. That's such a weird name. That's a weird name. Chairs are so expensive though. Chairs are expensive. Chairs are expensive. Especially if you get them from like actual chair companies. That sounds weird to say. But if you get them from like actual chair companies, $500 to $800 dues. They are expensive. You serious? I don't know what's that. They're expensive, but somehow they've lasted like forever. Right? The actual company has apparently lasted. The companies have apparently lasted forever since the dawn of time. Right? So I'm gonna take they have good, decent chairs, decent stuff. But why is it so expensive? Huh. Oh. Oh, Impulse doesn't stream today, does he? Yo, man. That's right. Impulse doesn't stream today. Should be gold plated for that amount? It should be. it most definitely. Technically, I feel like gold plated might be a little, maybe a little uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel like that might be a little uncomfortable. Can I just say that my iPhone's on the way? You know what's funny? This is bad. This is bad. I have a problem. I have a problem. I could have saved this money. I could have saved this money. And I could have most definitely done anything else with it, right? I could have most definitely done anything else with this much money, right? I have spent like $2,000 at this point just on VTuber stuff. The model that I'm currently getting is my third one this year. Like this model that I've currently got, hasn't even lasted a year. My first one, right? I got it, and then it lasted for like 2 weeks, and then a month later I got another one. Now, I could have done literally anything with that, and at that point, actually, technically, still to this point, I have a webcam that is decent enough that if I really wanted to show my face could have done a face content. Y'all could have seen my face holes. That sounds weird. My face. Y'all could have seen my face. But no. Why not? Why not go and be a very what's the right word that I'm looking for? A very money manageable villa and go and spend. Oh, come on. I just want a cave, man. I just need a cave. I just want a cave. But I need more money. But I need more. I need anyone that's like a billionaire want to be. What do they call them? I want to take them under their wings or whatnot. But instead of like actually doing something, they just latch on. Gold digger? Anyone? Any billionaires, millionaires? Looking for a gold digger? I put my applications in. I need more money. Is it a cave? Nope. No, why would it be? Why would it be cave? But yeah, I need... After I get my model, I'm gonna get a new chair. And then I'm gonna get a computer. And then the rest of that, I'm not spending a singular dime. A singular dime. It's just going in my savings account. It's fine. The rest of it's going in my savings account. I will survive off of ramen and water. A bottle of water. I live. As I breathe in. How have we not found a cave? I just want a cave. Nope, that's not a cave. How far out are we? Until Christmas comes around, and then more spending and chills. I will say that we're not that big into Christmas. Which kind of sucks because we're in a spot where we live at the moment. That's very far away from most people, most of our family, and most of our family we're apparently not on good terms with. So yeah, so it kind of sucks because we're like that. We're kind of far away. Right, we're kind of far out of town, so that we can't even set up Christmas decorations because it would make no sense. There'd be like one car driving by at like 2 o'clock in the morning because it's coming home from a mine. I was like, yeah, no, Christmas lights, whoa. Ramen and water? Ramen and water. You can survive off ramen and water, right? I imagine so. Maybe. Maybe. I imagine, you know. Add some grass clippings in there. When have you got to mow the lawn? Whack on a bottle of rum, and there we go. My FPS just dropped. I don't know what that was. Hey, pick me back up. There we go. Why are there no caves? Where are the caves? I swear there was caves in this game. Was there an update? Was there an update in Minecraft where caves just don't exist? I feel like I've been traveling for an hour. I have been traveling for an hour. I've been traveling for about an hour, roughly about an hour, and I haven't found a single cave. How is that possible? How is this possible? And my chair is going down again. Hello. There we go. We'll get right up close and we'll sit right up at our desk. I'm a big fella, right? I'm like 6'4", 6'5" on the bridge of 6'5", right? So my arms, right? My arms are massive, right? My arms are humongous, right? They suck, right? Because my desk, my arm is the length, roughly, of my desk. And I have things on my desk that prevent me from sitting with my arms straight out. And it sucks. This is why when you get the stats sheet for your character, you know, before you're born, don't pick a tall fella. Don't be tall. Because, you know, before you're born, they scientifically proven, by the way, that when you're born, you're given a stats sheet, and you get to max out something. Go for like brains or something. I feel like they're like underrated. I feel like they're underrated. Just go for brains. Don't go for height. Don't go for height. That's stupid. That's stupid. Don't go for height. It's crazy because when I was in school, right, I used to be like the tallest kid, right? And then whenever I went out, I mean, there was a few people that were somewhat comparable, still shorter than me, but like still comparable. But I'd go out and like very rarely I'd see people my height or like my height, and then once I graduated, dude, so many people are tall these days. And it's like for some random reason, instead of taking the going to the brain max, they're like, you know, let's just be tall. Let's just be tall. Yeah, that's a good idea. 6'5"? Oh yeah, roughly. 6'4" on the bridge of 6'5". Or 6'5", I can't remember. It's been like 2 years. Made it. Yeah, I'm a tall fella. A tall fella. It's crazy because one, like one of my friends, I can call him by his name. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. One of my friends was like taller than me for like 2 years, and like in a term, right? So in for terms we have 2 weeks in between each terms depending on what term. Um, so in like 2 weeks, right, on holiday break, I grew like so much taller than him. I could see the top of his head. I could count all of his hair follicles. Not really. I felt like I could. Massive. Wee. Oh, he was a big dude in of himself. Like he was built. It's crazy because our sports teacher, the year that we graduated, no, year 11, that would be 2020 22. Um, our sports teacher wanted us three because there was another person that I was friends with that I'm no longer friends with. He wanted us to be on the football team, and like one of them joined. The dude that I was just talking about, he joined, but my friend and I were so stupid. For some random reason, I thought I was cool. I thought I was cool. Yeah. So I never actually joined because he never actually joined, and like I wasn't like close, quote unquote, to anyone else except for him. Sure, it kind of sucks. Don't be friends with people like him. He sucked. I can say that now. Dude sucked. Are you a friend? No. You a friend shape? No. You haven't got a fork. But yeah, he didn't end up joining, so I didn't end up joining. Right? Now looking back on it, it would have been so nice being able to tackle some people. That would be so good. Because apparently when he joined, when the original dude joined, it was like one other person that was taller than him, one other person that was like just shorter than him, but built, like built, and that's all he said. So I don't know if it was muscle or if it was what, but dude was apparently built, which would have been so cool. Because back in the day, I'm saying this like it was like years ago, like 2020. Dude, I used to be fast. Like all throughout my high school and my primary, I was like so fast. I was super fast. Not really, but I was fast. Like for 100 meters, I'd always smoke them all, except for one. Except for one where I sort of kind of busted my ankle and came second. Chat, don't run on a busted ankle. Hurts. Yeah, that was like the end of the time that I came second in 100 meters. And like, it was so cool. So I had an advantage though. don't run when you're being tall. I think I could potentially leave these coffee things to Dad and my brother. They sort of kind of suck. Blech. Blech. Disgusting. Oh, how have we not found a cave in an hour and 15? What is going on? Ow. Ow. I'm so confused. You'd imagine... Oh yeah, I don't know how I made that, but I made it. That was pretty cool. That sucks. I'm gonna have to write that down. Write that down, otherwise I'm not gonna remember. Boom. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? No, that's me. That's me. I'm not gonna do that. Change slash start recording slash change flashback start to different key. It's interrupting clips. Cool. Now, will I remember that? No. No, why not? Is that fine? Maybe. Also, question. Does anyone like the new lip movement? I've sort of kind of made the mouth tracking a little slightly better. It's just slightly better. I don't know about the eye tracking, though. Boop. No, it still looks like I'm looking off in the distance. Because technically I'm looking like out of. You're gonna move you a little bit? Hold up. Ow, 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 ow. Stare at me. How's that look? Now I'm looking straight at you. That's so cool. Alright, I think I fixed my problem. But how have we still not found a moo? Moo yourself. Or move. But what are we doing tomorrow? Cooking sim. Okay. Yeah, we're doing some cooking simulator tomorrow. So if y'all have ever wanted to watch me work in a fast food restaurant, I've said this multiple times that I absolutely suck at fast food restaurants, and I don't think I'd be able to put up with people. I've never actually done it before, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to put up with people. I have somewhat of a short temper, sort of, kinda, maybe. I think I've learned on how to control that a little better. I have officially mastered bamboo. Do not mind the fact that I have a wolf head on and I still haven't gotten my helmet or my pants, my boots. I'm sort of kind of recording this in the future. In the past. Yeah. I'm sort of kind of recording this in the past, but we now have access to bamboo. And here's a little key tip. If you just want to break bamboo quite fast, instead of using your axe, use your sword. So much faster. Technically, if you have efficiency 5, I don't think it matters too much. Oh yeah, no. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, it's just instant. You can get a whole heap of it. So yeah, use your sword if you're wanting to mine bamboo quite fast. Boop. Wow. Nice. You find people don't really suck. People do suck. You know what sucks? I have been told off multiple times. I don't have enough fingers or toes on how many times I have been told off because I said people suck. Like some people are just, and it's I guess I know why, because I say all people suck, which technically we all do suck. We're all flawed. So technically that means we suck. I probably shouldn't be leaning backwards on my chair because it's how I go down. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be good. Cargo Ice Feed. It's a good song. Question, you reckon there's a cave over there? One way to go and see. By the way, the cave thing has nothing to do with the next episode. I just want to go find a cave. I just want to go find a cave. Is that too hard to go look for? I just need a cave. But apparently looking for a cave is a lot of work. You need a whole college degree. You need to be 65 years in debt. You think I was gonna say the funny number? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You know what I can do? I'll pause it. Ha! I pause you. I outsmart the system. Can you not just dig down? I can dig down. But there is a possibility that I will either land on nothing, or I will land on a massive cave and absolutely die. I guess there's another possibility that I, somewhat maybe survive, but I find a good cave. But that's... Oh, hello. Hi. Better... Oh, hell no. Oh no, we're gonna die. Eat, 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 eat. Okay, maybe not. Question, how big do you reckon this cave is gonna be? Okay. Actually, I take that back. Do not answer that question. I take that back. Answer the question. Seems like we might have found a jackpot. Maybe. Ow. Turns out, I feel like one of these dudes are gonna knock me down. Is there a spider? Wait, is he upstairs? Arrow 401, we're on 401 days. 404 days. Oh yeah. Ow, ow. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, whoa. Was that something or what? Grab this, change it to 6. Sure. Go away. I don't know how I couldn't be able to clip, how I wasn't able to clip before. What was yesterday? How was I not able to clip yesterday? Was I clipping yesterday? I have no idea, I didn't check. I need to release more clips up. I'm sort of kind of on a good track. And actually uploading a fair amount of clips. And then I sort of kind of... technically adding... I found a way to add a lot of clips now to the channels, which is nice. Just open up every single channel and just upload them all at the same time, and then just schedule them at the exact same time. Usually, I used to do it on my phone. And then I was like, let me go test. If anything would change if I just posted it on my phone, on my computer, right? And absolutely nothing changed. Actually, something did change. Made working on it 10 times faster. You know how I, got the bed? You've got to be joking. It's made uploading clips a ton easier. Dude. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's made uploading clips like a breeze now. I just gotta open up every single one of my channels. I need to start posting on like TikTok and Instagram more. I think I might start doing that as well. Because I have them, but I just don't. I tend to forget about them quite a bit. And it sucks because they don't have a scheduling feature. Unlike YouTube. Probably another reason why I forget them. It's because they don't have like a dedicated scheduling thing. I guess I could. Does TikTok have a API now? If TikTok has an API now, maybe I might be able to program something to code it. Schedule it. But I don't know if it has an API now. I know it didn't when I originally tried to look for it. So maybe I'll go hunting Frey, see if it has an API now. This cave might have been a bust. Actually, I take this back. This cave most definitely was a bust. Yeah, no, I definitely could have missed this cave and nothing would have changed. I need my bed though. Except for the fact that I flew like 100 blocks in the air. Did y'all see that? I like flew. Bad boy was crazy. I'm good at the game sometimes. Scotty, I'm trying not to die. Okay. Yeah, so I was trying not to die. It's a little hard to try and communicate when battling for your life. I didn't realize how hard that was. Now here's to being able to do this in one smooth track without any issues. Take two. Okay. Okay. Then with the fact that I failed that jump again. Alright. Off to find another cave. What are we, the Wizard of Oz? Off to find the castle. I think it was the castle, right? Off to go find the castle. Except in our scenario, we're off to go find another cave. Yeah, it's alright. This is a good song, though. I need more acacia. Oh, we're currently in a thunderstorm. Head? No. Okay. Ah. Head? No? Okay. Okay. Why does it look like we're playing a horror game? Bum, bum, bum. Alright, there's a witch. A nasty witch. Nope. Ooh. We gotta sleep. We gotta sleep. We do not need to be messing around with our life. We can walk 500 more. Found another cave though. Except for the fact that I'm running out of food. Can I just say, at school, I don't know if I can say this, but we have this one new dude, and dude has a thick Scottish accent, and oh my word, it is amazing. The very first conversation I had with this dude, he was speaking so fast. Apparently he was up since like 3 o'clock in the morning, and like he just kept on going, and like so cool. He's a real cool dude. I like the dude. I've only had one conversation with him, but yeah, really cool dude. Really cool dude. I like the dude. Well, yeah, he was talking so fast. It was like, ADHD must have kicked in or something. And it was so cool because it was just boom, 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 rattling off things, and it was cool because one of my other coworkers, she's just an office lady. She does office work stuff. She was trying to understand a word that he was saying, and it was so cool because like he'd be talking, and there I was smiling like an idiot. It was just I was more fascinated over his over his accent than anything else. His accent was just so cool. Which yeah, we now have a Scottish dude at work, and I love him. He's amazing. His accent, top tier, top tier. I haven't found a big cave yet. I've found a bunch of small caves. No big cave. No big cave. Sad. I like this song. This is a good song. I didn't actually know that this was the song that he sung, but apparently this is the song that he sung. I was actually trying to find the song for like the longest time. Ow! I find a thick Scottish accent hard to understand sometimes. Yeah. Like there was a point in time where he said something and I had no idea what he said because I was just too fascinated. I feel like it wasn't. I feel like I wasn't actually like focused on the actual conversation. I couldn't even grasp the actual thing that he wanted. That he actually wanted me to do. Until it like slowed like right down. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do that one. But oh, his Scottish accent was so good. And it was a rapid fire. It's awesome. I am. Give a damn about me. Teenage dirtbag baby. Teenage dirtbag. You ready to sleep somewhere? Maiden maybe. I don't like my chances. I don't like my chances. Close your eyes. It's like, ooh, don't close your. Okay, when you're going around places where there might be caves, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. If you close your eyes, it's like being in the presence of a dwarf. I'm gonna tell him that. I'm gonna tell him that. That'd be so. Oh. I want to watch Lord of the Rings again. Why? The damn about me. Tickets to one living. Little girl say maybe. It's a good song. It's crazy because he sings this part. And I feel like for the longest time I always thought that it was him singing this part. But apparently other people thought that it was an actual woman singing this part. I was a little confused. And then I saw the actual video and I was like, oh. He does a really good job then. We don't need all this. We can get rid of some of that. There's the real kicker. Is this going? I'm not going to absolutely nowhere. Good thing I didn't do it. I don't know how much iron I have at home. Could always do with a lot more. Ow. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna start working on my edit for the next episode. So then the next time we're streaming Minecraft, we can start working on the next episode. Because next episode, well, I don't want to spoil anything. Right, I don't want to spoil anything. But we might be going on a little adventure. I didn't want to spoil too much, but we're going on a little adventure. So, yeah. I feel like next episode might be a little how you going, because I'm going to have to find everything. I'm going to have to export a bunch of the flashback recordings and stuff like that, which always makes things a little bit hairy. So I'm going to have to do that. And then I got to edit everything. I got to make sure... I feel like the vocals for this one might be a little bit better because I've got the NVIDIA broadcast sound background thing remover gone. So I feel like now my voice doesn't have that what do you call it? That especially now that I don't have my fan on behind me as well, or in front of me. Because you used to have the... I don't know if anyone picked it up, but whenever I was, like, rewatched the VODs, there'd be, like, this little hissing sound every time I started talking. Every time I started talking, it'd be like this hissing sound, and then whenever I'd stop talking, it'd stop. So I feel like it's not there anymore. It's nice. I'm running out of food. Come on. Wow. Can I just say, I can't wait for my new model to come in. I can't wait for my new model to come in, because then we're going to do a base 24-hour subathon, which is going to be quite cool. And I'm actually going to do it better. I'm actually going to promote it a lot better than what I actually did, because I didn't. I feel like I didn't promote it that well. So, yeah. Well, I promoted a lot. And I have a lot more things planned, hopefully. I feel like our first subathon wasn't... It was good, it was good. I will say that our first attempt was not bad. I feel like after we actually did the actual subathon, I was like... I started to rewatch some of it after I woke up. I started to rewatch some of it, and there were some things there where I was like, I feel like we could have done this a lot better. I feel like given enough time, I feel like if I had enough time to actually prepare, I feel like I could have made it quite nice. But yeah, technically, I figured it out that I had the 1 year anniversary coming up like 3 months ago, and then the day before, I got an email from Twitch being like, "Hey, did you know that your 1 year anniversary is coming up? You might want to do something. You might want to do something for it." Didn't actually say that, but like it was like, "Yeah, congratulations, your 1 year is coming up." Yada yada yada. I was like, "Nice, okay." So I guess I got to do something. And then the next day, so I quickly rushed everything, and then that day I had to do something. I was busy that afternoon, which kind of sucked. So then I postponed it a week, and it's fine. And then I just didn't get back to it. And it's kind of a pain, because after I did that, right, I couldn't. What was I doing? What was I getting at? After a while, right? After that week, we I I I I I started up a timer because I was gonna do everything manually, and I figured out that I could actually set up a timer in Stream Elements. Lovely dude that told me about it. I was actually gonna get someone to actually make one for me, and then the dude told me that there's a free one on Stream Elements. I was like, cool, awesome. So I got the one off of Stream Elements, and so I used that, which was pretty nice. But yeah, I feel like I could have promoted it a little bit better. But when we get a new model, I'll be able to bump it up. Choice, I don't have to fly anymore. Oh. Hey, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. I don't actually. Oh, now I can't see. Now I can't see. Okay. Thing. I think we're on live for today. I have no idea. Oh, come on. Okay, I feel like if we double jump there. Hold up. Let me test that. I want to test that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yep, that was definitely not a double jump. A double jump. A double jump. Okay. Yep, that was also not a double jump. I don't know how they do double jumps. How do you do a double jump? Nope. Do you ever get days where you're bored or fed up with streaming? Yes, whenever I have computer problems. Whenever I have computer problems, which seemingly on the daily, what? I guess for the most part, not really. Yeah, I guess for the most part, not really. I feel like most of the thing that I get is tired. because like sometimes I've already been up for like a good 16-ish hours, and then I stream for about 4-ish hours. Oh look, skeleton. And then after stream I go like straight to sleep for like 4 to 5 hours, and then I wake back up and I do it all over again. I'm in this like stupid little cycle where I'm asleep for like 4 hours and I'm awake for like the rest of the hours. It's not good. It's not good. Get a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. It's good for you. Get 12. That's even better. But I wanna get into like a nice routine where I'm sleeping better. And do you know how hard that is? Oh, like if you could plug in a chip into your brain that'd be like, hey, sleep between these times. Just absolutely shut down, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing. Just absolutely fall over. Doesn't matter. Go sleep. Just shut down. Ow. For 5 hours of sleep, I die. Yeah. And sometimes I sleep a good, like, hour and a half. Before stream. And then I wake up, like, an hour or so after, before. Because, like, at the moment, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I should probably sleep. Because at the moment, it's currently 4 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm usually streaming from 12 till 4, right? That's usually my time schedule, right? That I'm usually live. Sometimes I'm live in the afternoons. I haven't been doing that, which I probably should. I actually quite like those. I miss talking to, what do you call them? Happy? Hi? I can't remember his name. Oh, that's how long it's been. Oh, man. Oh. I gotta figure out how to get in contact with them. But I miss talking to there was like 1-2 people that like usually join me in the afternoon streams. I can't remember his name. He's a lovely fella though. But yeah, no. To answer your question, not really. Not really. I'm trying to improve at it though. And sometimes when things don't work, like when I will say I got frustrated today. I got frustrated. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I got frustrated. I got frustrated. The fact that whenever I try to clip something, it would start up flashback. I don't know why. But that ticked me off a little bit. And sort of kind of ticked me off just a little bit. But other than that, it's only the small things that, like, if like the internet messes up, it's especially worse when you're playing with someone. When you're playing with someone and the internet or your computer has issues. Not too late. Absolute worst. It's the worst. Has to be the worst. Has to be the worst thing ever. Is when you're playing with someone and your internet just dies. Kicks me off. Here we go. See if I can feed that bad boy through. Nope, didn't work. Okay, that's fine. I have this like long cord. I have like this 2-meter cord from my headphone to my audio interface. And I wanna get a shorter one. They gave me a 1-meter long one, which wasn't long enough because that's like the size of my arm. Was not good. So I got a 2-meter one, and it's a nice cord, right? It's a nice cord, but it's a pain in the butt. Like if your hair gets stuck in it, say goodbye to that strand of hair. It's gonna pull that bad boy out. Absolutely yonk it out. Sucks, especially when it catches you off guard. It's a pain. Literally. But yeah, no, to answer your question, not really. It's most of the time it's just computer problems. It's when computer problems get in the way. Then it gets ooh. Then it's like my entire interest of things, or when someone like we have like a day where we're playing a game, and like communication's bad. I'm not gonna point out names or anything, but there's been times where like with the people that I've decided to play with have like been like, hey, let's play Phrasmo on, I don't know, this day, and like it happens, and like an hour in, they're like, yeah, no, I'm not feeling this. It's people that we usually play with too, and like after that, it feels weird to continue. So I was like, yeah, no, unfortunately, it's gonna be like an hour stream. It's bad. But I've learned, well, when that happens, pivot to Minecraft. Minecraft is like one of those games, like it doesn't matter what happens, just pivot to Minecraft. It's a good game. I need more food. I will say the last couple of weeks to about a month, it sucks because I haven't been able to put in time on Minecraft. So like this episode 3 has taken like 3 weeks to get out. Episode 3 has taken 3 weeks to get out, and yet I was like, yep, nope, get this bad boy out on a weekly basis every Friday. Boom, it's out, done. Well, not every Friday because that's Live Series Day, and I don't want to get in the road for Live Series Day because that would be a pain. I don't know when I normally update, or when I normally release. Can't remember. They're back? How have I gone? Like 400 days, barely seeing them, to this hour and a half, 2 hours. There's 2 hours. I didn't realize it was 2 hours. To this 2 hours being absolutely filled with them. How's that work? Huh? How's that work? That makes no sense. Can't relate. Everyone is different with expectations, but I personally want to play at least a few hours of something. Yeah. Like technically, I only work like 2 days. That's why streams on Tuesday and Thursday aren't at our normal time, so I can get a little bit more sleep. Try to get at least a little bit more sleep. I will say that last week, for some random reason, sleeping on those 2 days just did not want to happen. It sucked. So yeah, that's that. And then yeah, that's why I don't usually stream on those 2 days, because I'm working those 2 days. I will say that this Tuesday there's no stream because it's gonna be a full day. So this Tuesday is gonna be a full day, so I can't do anything those 2 days. But other than that, it should be fine. I don't think I'm working a full day on Thursday. I might see if I can work a full day on Thursday, though, because I need to get those laptops sorted. Yeah, I might see if I can work. Yeah, so that means Tuesday and Thursday this week won't be stream. Maybe. I'll update you Wednesday. I'm gonna play Phasmo. I'll provide an update. That just means more money in my pocket. Oh yeah. Alright. Whack those in there. I I need to sort out my storage system though. Oh, my lack of storage system. Because if this is a storage system, then boy, oh boy, do we have some work. Boy, oh boy, do we have some work. Sure, we'll put that in there. I'll put the boat in there as well. Paper boat. Can I just say that the last couple of hours that I've been working on the AI models and stuff like that have been really fun. I've sort of kind of missed programming. Dude, it's so much fun. When I start working on the game, then it'll be, which hopefully sort of kind of sucks, but I haven't been able to pay the dude to be able to make the what do you call it? Oh, dude. Chat, does anyone want to make a terrain for game? I try to work on terrain for a game that we're working on. Nope. I can most definitely verify that I absolutely suck at it. Which is kind of weird because I can terrain, I'd say, quite well when it comes to Minecraft. I can't go that way. Where am I going? I'm going back that. I keep on going over to the village. Without realizing that I can't go over to the village. But yeah, I feel like we're going to be start working on now on a stamina system or something, so that the game's progress can continue. But I started working on the AI models for the AI VTuber, which will hopefully be able to incorporate into Discord, my Discord bot as well. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. But yeah, then it'd be able to interact with YouTube chat, Twitch chat, as well, which would be nice. So it'd be able to interact with you guys. I need more food though. Oh yeah. Not a lot of food left. Hiya, buddy. That's also why I haven't gone anywhere yet, and that's why we've spent like 400 days, and we haven't done absolutely anything. Is I'm sort of kind of taking this world slowly. Losing down. I need more coal. Ooh. How/where did you learn to program? I will say that hurt. Mostly side projects, right? A lot of personal projects. Like the Discord bot that we currently have on the Discord server was a complete, like, I feel like I'm pretty sure that was like the second time I actually coded anything in Python, which is kind of terrifying. I miss leaves. But yeah, that was the second time I've actually coded anything in Python. I don't know how I feel about Python. I will say that I haven't done anything in Python since then, which was like a while back. But yeah, mostly just watching. I could link you a fairly good dude. It's like a 12-hour video, and it like explains most of the essential things in Python. And then you just like use that and just code like little projects, like learn how to make a game, right? Like don't do any of the like the actual like what do you call it, what's it called? what's it called? Any of the graphical stuff. Don't worry about any of the graphical stuff. Do like what's the game? Can you see my mouse? You can see my mouse. Hold on. I gotta come over here. You can't see my mouse. Okay. So you know how the game has like the thing where you have like a wall here, you have like a wall here, and you have like the ball that pins off, and you gotta like press your mouse to like keep doing it. Yeah, try and code that. Watch a tutorial on how to do it. Right. Get yourself familiar with all the stuff. I'm don't listen to a word that I say. I'm so bad at literally everything. I'm trying to explain everything. I absolutely suck. That's why I say stuff. But yeah, learn like the basic stuff of Python or JavaScript or C#, C+. Learn like the basics, and then after a while, once you like, I want to learn how to make a game, right? I'm gonna learn how to make a game, right? Cool, perfect. Never made a game before. I recommend do not go big for your first game. Bad decision. Very bad decision. Oh yeah, we just got up to 100 FPS. I think this could be stopped, but still. But yeah, look up a tutorial on how to do the basics of your desired learning program, your desired learning thing, as well as a tutorial on how to use Visual Studio Code. VSC. Nope, no, that's VSC. Yeah, Visual Studio Code. Because that's what I personally use. Look up a tutorial on those two things, right? The basics of, say, Python or anything like that, and a basic tutorial on how to use Visual Studio Code or whatever coding platform that you're going to use. And then just look up a tutorial on how to make that little ping pong game, right? Look up how to make that little ping pong game where you have like the walls and the little bouncy thing, right? Look up a tutorial on how to make that, right? You're gonna learn most of the stuff from that little thing. And then after that, then once you know how to, like, say, if so but statements, what are they called? If so buts? Sure. If so buts. I think they have like a different thing. I can't remember. I haven't coded in Python forever. Oh, actually, what are they called? They're not ifs or buts. They have an actual name. Oh, they have an actual name, and I can't remember them. This is why I usually have something on the background. I'm just both headphones in. I'm just locked in. I have an actual name. They have an actual name, and I'm gonna get back to you on that actual name in like 2 days. Ifs or buts statements, I think. We'll just call it for that for the time being. Then you'll be able to learn how to use like ifs and but statements. You'll be able to learn how to like actually do stuff. Yeah, just look up tutorials. Don't go into tutorial hell though. I was stuck in tutorial hell when it came to Python. Oh, sucks. It's a pain. Don't get stuck in that. It's where you get comfortable just watching tutorials. Like, you watch a tutorial, right? You don't actually take anything from that tutorial. You just take it. And that's it. You take it, you copy it, and then you don't do anything else. So you gotta like actually learn what you're doing. Which I'm a very bad example at doing. That's why when it came to actually designing the entire game and stuff like that, I was like, there's not a chance that I'm going to stream me coding anything, because all you're gonna see is me sitting here not talking. And that's gonna be as entertaining as watching paint dry. It's gonna be nearly as entertaining as watching paint dry, and that's not very entertaining. I mean, unless you're into watching paint dry, I guess. But yeah. Wee. You know, it's actually kind of strange because I was never actually good at IT. I wouldn't say I wasn't good at IT in school, but like whenever we had IT projects or stuff like that, I'd always stupidly go over the top in whatever we were doing. Like there was a point in time when we had to make a game, right? Very simple game, right? Didn't have to do anything, right? The requirements were that you had to move. There had to be a UI, there had to be a GUI. And there had to be an objective to the game. There had to be a point to play your game, right? So for Minecraft, it's to... Bad example. If it's peak, right? If it's peak, then you've got to, climb the mountain, right? You climb the mountain because it's the point of the game. That's the objective to the game. You've got to climb the mountain, right? So for that, you actually had to have an actual movable character. You actually had to have a UI, as well as a GUI, which is like your little thing down here, your little bar, your whole bar and stuff like that. That's a GUI. This is a UI. This is UI. That's a GUI. GUI. I'm pretty sure it has another name. And it had to have an objective. Which, yeah, right, easy, right? For some random reason, I went over the top. I don't go over the top, especially when you're on a dead limit for like 6 weeks. Because it sort of kind of sucked because he was like, our teacher was like, we were actually meant to have like 10 weeks to actually work on it, because that's how long our term was. But he had lost the papers. I lost the actual assignment part of it for like 2 weeks. So we were technically doing nothing for 2 weeks. And then, yeah, that's pretty much how it went. It's just, he'd lose what he was doing. And then we'd all be screwed. And then it'd take him like a week and a half to actually go through everyone's to grade them. To be fair, there was only like 4 of us. Give or take. 4 of us? It was like 7, 8 of us. That wasn't a lot of us. Oh, wow. Do I have some people to ban or what? That's gotta be lovely. It's the best part of the day. Not really. Sure. Let's go right out to Mother of Apathy. We're gonna go right out to Mother of Apathy. I would say that today was not gonna be a long stream. Boom. Yeah. Let's go right into Mother of Apathy. She's currently playing Japan's stigmatized property? Stigmatized property? I think that's what it is. But yeah. If anyone did wanna like I was gonna try like help people try and learn like the basics of like C#, Python, stuff like that. To like help with the game. So if anyone is somewhat interested, feel free to hit me up on Discord. And we could I could walk you through how to do a lot of the things. But yeah, with that being said, I shall catch you all tomorrow for a new game, a cooking simulator game. So if you've ever wanted to watch me behind the counters at your local McDonald's, no, you can. I don't know if there's McDonald's in the game. But yeah, we'll be doing some fast food cooking simulator, which will be quite fun. But yeah, with that being said, I love you to death, enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall catch you when I catch you. Twitch peeps have just left. Twitch people have just left. But yeah, I shall catch you maybe this afternoon. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. We have a lot of things going on. So maybe it'll more likely be tomorrow. We'll go live. And hopefully we'll be able to do like the full 4 hours. Hopefully cooking the cooking simulator is good enough that it's not gonna, you know, break our entire system like Grounded 2. Hopefully. Maybe. I imagine so. So yeah. I shall catch you then. I shall catch you over on Discord if anyone wanted to join. There's no in the bio or the description. If anyone did want to join. So yeah, I shall catch you when I catch you. Bye bye.